What's approaching the supreme moment? Reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead.
What's good? So I was really on the fence about this one, but as you can see, I ended up investing the orbs on this guy, especially because I really wanted to see him on the Movie Heroes team and just see how he would perform overall. Now, I did give him level 15 for additional attack, level 11 for criticals because he does have a built-in critical as part of the passive, and we'll go into the card details right now and just talk about the unit. So this is the free-to-play Sword of Courage Kid Trunks, and leader skills, tech type, HP, attack and defense increase of 40%. The super attack will cause supreme damage to enemy. Passive skills, attack increase of 50% when performing a super attack, and the medium chance to perform a critical hit. And I think the medium chance equates to about 25%. The one thing I hate about this unit is the link set. It's not really that good of a link set, to be honest, and we'll cover that. And we'll just go ahead and run through it. He's got the Innocence, that's 10% increase to attack. Money is +1 key. World Tournament Champion +1 key. Rival Duos 10% increase to attack, enemies defense -15%. Royal Lineage is +1 key, and Z Fighters is 15% increase to attack. Two categories, Hybrid Saiyans and Movie Heroes. You'll see both variations on this video. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, Movie Heroes probably not the best pick for this unit to be on. Hybrid Saiyans is much more easier to build teams around this unit, and within Movie Heroes, like, you can include certain teams. Like you'll see that the free-to-play intelligence Great Saiyaman is linked up with him just to provide that extra help toward the attack as part of that guy's passive, but also they do share the Z Fighters link skill. But other than that, besides like Royal Lineage and possibly Z Fighters, all the other ones well, Innocence does count too, but like Money World Tournament Champion, those, you know, definitely could have been replaced with some other link skill. It would have been better off with that. Anyways, maxed out HP is going to be 9,121, attack is 11,108, defense is 6,734, 12 Ki Multiplier is 140%. Alright, so that's pretty much what the stats overall is. And again, I tested him, and you'll see it in the video, both on the Movie Heroes and the Hybrid Saiyans category. Again, Hybrid Saiyans is definitely more suitable for him because of all the other units you can build teams around. I think the biggest thing for this guy, again, is it really does come down to the key issues. Like, it's really difficult to get this guy's key up. Like, even if you have Royal Lineage, that's only going to add 1 key, you know, +1 key. You're going to have to work your way around, you know, collecting 5 more key, and sometimes that's not always going to be guaranteed, you know what I mean? Like, depending on the map of how things are, you're not always going to get that critical. The other thing too is this unit, because of the link setup, is not going to share link skills with a lot of units on this category, and I'm speaking about the Movie Heroes. Basically, all the other good units on this category really don't share that many link skills with them. The most you can find are probably the Innocents with other, you know, like Trunks and Goten, or even the Gotenks units. They do have the Innocence. Some of them do have Z Fighters. You know, Tapion at least has Rival Duo, and it's only appropriate to include this guy on the team because of, you know, given the card's origin based on the film, you kind of have to include this guy, you know what I mean? But if you do include the Great Saiyaman, it does tend to help a lot. That passive skill that he provides to Trunks is going to help quite a bit. Now, you saw attack stat potential about 777,000. Without the Great Saiyaman in the rotation, you're looking at probably about 500 to 560,000 max. So that having that unit in the rotation definitely does make a difference. However, you're going to see in the Hybrid Saiyans category, the attack stat potentials are going to be higher because there are a lot more availabilities of support type units that also do have link skills like Z Fighters and the Innocents, so it's going to make things a little bit easier to build teams around. But again, this really came down to the fact that I wanted to test this unit at 100% potential within the Movie Heroes category because it is a brand new category and he falls into it. I was really curious about how he would do, and I mean, he's doing pretty good, but I do have mixed feelings about it because, you know, a lot of potential orbs went into it, and he's not even going to be part of the JV squad within the Movie Heroes category, you know what I mean? Like, he'll probably be like third or fourth string, but he's a decent unit for sure. It's just, I think, you know, with the amount of very good free-to-play units, including the Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta from the Dragon Ball Super movie story event, you know, there are a lot of better units available right now, but at the end of the day, I mean, he's decent. He's not a bad unit. I think the built-in criticals with a medium chance definitely does help. You know, get the criticals out. He's got level 11 for criticals on top of that built-in passive, so he will crit for a decent amount, pretty good amount actually. But yeah, I just don't know like how fitting he's gonna be, depending on your decks, obviously. But I mean, he's a decent unit. At the end of the day, that's probably my assessment with it. I did make sure to showcase him on the Hirudegarn you know, Dokkan event, just because it's relevant to the unit itself, and Tapion's also a pivotal character in that film, so it only seemed appropriate to include this one. He does get a damage bonus within that event. That's why he's hitting for a little bit more than typical. So again, you're definitely a little bit limited in terms of units you can link them to, especially when you're talking about, you know, the best available units within the category. However, there are units that do link up and do relatively well. So we did transition over. This is going to be the Hybrid Saiyans portion. And again, there are a lot more units available that share a lot more link skills, predominantly Z Fighters, the Innocents, and also here and there you're looking at Rival Duo and also Royal Lineage. I really don't know. Like they really should have not included World Tournament Champion and Money. I think, you know, those two could have definitely been replaced with something a little bit better and relevant. But this guy doesn't, you know, his max level is 100. So who knows? Maybe at some point he'll get a TUR, you know, level 120, max level 120 status with the Dokkan Awaken. We'll see, but. It's definitely not going to happen anytime soon, I'm sure of that. But if it does, hopefully they update his link set a little bit. I thought about including the physical type LR Trunks, but I decided to kind of just let him sit this one out, because I figured more people would have the free-to-play LR Future Trunks versus the physical version. So since the Kid Trunks is a free-to-play unit, I figured it'd be a little bit more appropriate to include the agility counterpart. So again, this is a pretty good rotation right here. Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan and also the Super Saiyan 2 Youth Gohan both provide a pretty big boost toward the attack from the passive skills. I think it was about 800,000 potentially with the attack stats. So even if you're looking at a lot less in terms of leader provided attack boost, you're looking at more potential damage because of better links and better units that can help the Trunks unit out. So. Yeah, I mean, it kind of gives you a reminder that, you know, it's not always the case that the amount of maximum boost that the leaders provide is the most important thing. You know, it's all about overall balance with the rest of the team, how the unit links up, and the, I guess, the for lack of better words, fluidity of the overall team. You know what I mean? So it's a nice little reminder that some things are better scaled down a little bit given the circumstances and situations. So. You know, that's pretty much my take on that. But as a free-to-play unit, this is one of the few units that does have the built-in criticals. I didn't test the free-to-play version of the Super Saiyan 2 Kappa unit, but Social Fighter did on her channel, so I'll definitely make sure to put it in the pinned comment with the link. I think that unit's definitely a much more appropriate unit to be ran on teams, especially either Universe 6 or the Universe Survival Saga team. You're looking at 150% boost, and he's going to link up pretty well with the rest of the team. Plus, there are units within that category that provide a you know, attack and defense bonus from the passive skills. So definitely a little bit more versatile in that regard related to that unit. But again, the Kid Trunks, I mean, it was really down to curiosity. I wanted to test him out. He's a pretty decent unit. I guess that's my final verdict on it. He's decent. I think he could definitely be a little bit more optimized with upgrades and improvements to link skills, but other than that, definitely a solid one for a free-to-play unit. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much my take on it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I don't know if you guys were curious like I was when the movie heroes category got introduced and he was in it, you know, how this guy would perform, but hopefully you enjoyed it. As always, thanks for watching.